Well, that's a scary frame right there. Oh my God, giving me Michael Myers vibes. Hey y'all, it's your girl J9E and Alex Murdaugh. I like I like to call him Murdaugh. He want to be called MURDAUGH, but his name ain't spelled like that, okay? So Murdaugh he is, okay? But Alex Murdaugh, it seems, as it's going to the prison. The prison. This is where he's going. The prison. So we're gonna watch a little bit of this show of him in his beige outfit. It's like, really? Beige? Oh, we going khaki. Ah. Interesting. No bright orange. No bright orange. It wasn't gonna work with the aesthetic of the room, I suppose. But let's see. Let's just let's see. The prosecution just said they wanted, he need to get these here 2 life sentences, Your Honor. I'm gonna need 2. I would like to order 2 life sentences for Mr. Alex. Thank you.
Of them wish to speak. The defense can certainly address that, but that's what I am informed. But they certainly were offered the opportunity as is required. And I want to commend our victim advocate on the excellent job she did in handling this complex situation that we wanted to be sensitive to, because again, none of us are not mindful of the fact of the suffering of this family.
I know the Sled Chief Mark Keel is here. Would you like to
Hey, Alex.
address the court
How
on
you
any
doing?
matters, Chief?
How you doing, boo? You okay? You're a little quiet today.
Proud of our agents' work.
For the defense.
Your Honor, Mr. Griffin and I would have no comment. The defendant would like to address the court, though.
Mr. Murdaugh.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Oh, wow.
I'm innocent.
Mr. Murdaugh. I'm sorry. I messed your name up. Murdaugh. Mr. Murdaugh. Or murderer, as some might say. Lost a little weight, boo. What you been doing? You look good, honey. I mean, by good, I mean bony as balls is what I mean. But, what's your secret? Oh, is it they giving you goulash? It ain't tasty, is it? Yeah, it's hard to overdo it with goulash in there. Look at the crew. Look at everybody in there. Look at. There's a lot of people to be showing up to be watching this court case. It's like the whole town. I think the whole town is in here. What's about 40 people? Yep, that's the town. No, just kidding. Just kidding. I'm sure 5 people are outside. Small town.
I would never hurt my wife, Maggie, and I would never hurt my son, Pawpaw.
That's the
Your
story
Honor.
we sticking to. We sticking to the story. Hey, how about this? Hey, sheesh. Well, that's a scary frame right there. Oh my God, giving me Michael Myers vibes. Looking very Michael Myers-y there, buddy. Those eyes are really, they're pretty dark. Mama's getting a little frightened. Oh my gosh. Would you lie? You said you would never hurt them, but would you lie? Because you do that a lot. I'm just saying. You lie a lot. You do. How you liking this outfit? Is it polyester? It's polyester, ain't it? Oh, sheesh. Look, they didn't even iron it for you. Just disrespectful. Oh, in that case, you gotta let him go, Your Honor. Get them things off his
Anything
ankles.
further?
Pronto.
I don't think further comment is necessary, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Murdaugh, you'll come before the court for sentencing.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Brace yourself. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry, Alex. He's just going to give you a slap on the wrist. It's okay. This is just some technicality stuff. He's going to give you a freedom sandwich. He going to scold you a little bit. He's going to give you a freedom sandwich. He's going to send you on your way with your little red hair, your little redhead son, okay? Looking very much like a crayon back there. I think he extra dyes his hair red. Nobody's hair is that red naturally. That is red, okay? That's red. What I done learned today, I learned something at work today about this here little redhead kid of his little spawn back here. He got like a history, he do. Interesting. Wouldn't it be something if they did, if like all of this was like when this happened, if the whole town is like all happy because now with him out of the way, they can try to prosecute that son of his, because apparently the son did something, to somebody, he ended the life of someone, allegedly, in the town. There's a rumor, let's just say. There's a rumor out there about a boy from the LGBTQ plus R&R crew. Okay, the Rainbow Coalition, if you will. Okay, he had allegedly a relationship, is the rumor, and that boy ended up being murked mysteriously and left in the middle of the street. Interesting. Hey, Murdaugh, moral of the story is your son might be in there with you soon, so don't fret. Don't you fret. But like I said, don't you worry, because he's going to give you this judge is just, going to scold you a little bit. He's going to send you on your way to your freedom sandwich. Just wait. Just listen. See, don't panic. Just listen.
This has been perhaps one of the most troubling cases, not just for me as a judge,
You met Daryl
for the
Heavy,
state,
judge.
for the defense team, but for all of the citizens in this community, all the citizens in this state, and as we've seen based on the media coverage throughout the nation.
Yes, the nation.
You have a wife who's been killed, murdered, a son savagely murdered.
I'm not getting a lot of passion from this judge. Is it just me? Or does he seem like he just would rather be doing something else right now? He's giving me very much vibes of, some people got killed. And what's your name again, sir? Murdaugh? Get up underneath of this here prison, okay? I need to go and meet up with my wife and have a freedom sandwich, okay? It's about lunchtime. It's about that time. It's freedom time. For me, not you.
A lawyer,
A
person from a respected family who has
money.
controlled justice in this community for over a century.
Oof, that's a long time.
A person whose grandfather's portrait hang at the back of the courthouse
Wow.
that I had to have ordered removed
Ooh.
in order to ensure that a fair trial was had by both the state and the...
Dang. This dude's relatives' photos are inside the courtroom. Giant paintings. Whew. The fall of an empire. Ain't that something? Oh, I just caught on to something somebody said in my chat yesterday. They said Rome is falling. I think this is what he was talking about. This is what we were talking about at the time. So that's what he meant. Got it.
the defense. And I've sat through the trial.
Did you sit
Not
through
only
it?
have I sat through the trial, but also as the
You rocking in your chair?
presiding judge of the state grand jury, sat through and participated in the issuance of
He like, are you gonna get to it? Get these things up off my ankles. Okay. My freedom sandwich is waiting. Look how skinny I am. I need a freedom sandwich.
search warrants of various sorts,
Look at him.
bond
Look,
hearings,
look at the son. He don't look all that concerned, do he? He looks like, oh yeah, I'm the only one left. It's an interesting look you got on your face there, sir. It's an interesting face you got there, sir. And what is up with this ponytail, this person sitting in front of you? Where is you going, to the beach after this, honey? What is you doing? Look at you. Look at this. She got her sunglasses on top of her head. She got her hair. She said, I'm going to the beach after this, honey. I'm going on a yacht is what I'm going to do.
have had to consider many things.
Oh my God, what is this? What is this face you make? I'm gonna need you to stop that. Okay, Buster? Hey, Buster. Hey, Buster. I'm gonna need you to stop. Okay? What does this look? Let's watch some more. Maybe he'll change the face into a sad face. Let's see. Let's see if it turns into a sad face.
And we have this case.
Nope.
And I'm also assigned to preside over
Come on, Judge.
99 others.
Throw these years at this man.
99 other cases.
Yeah. We talking about this one though. Come on.
Though testimony has come up regarding many of those other cases, I will not make any comment with regard to any other pending matter, as I have been assigned those cases as well.
Oh. Ha 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 ha. Is he talking about the cases with the son who got killed and, you know, him being on the boat and then the girl getting killed on the boat? Is he talking about that one? And is he talking about the other case with the boy that I just mentioned from the LGBTQ plus 9 and R&R crew? Okay, the Rainbow Coalition, if you will. Is that what he's talking about? Ooh, mama was right. Oh, they doing a clean sweep, honey. The whole family. Throw the whole family away, they said. Start over. Throw the whole family away. Throw the whole family away. Oh my gosh. Sheesh. It's rough. Ugh.
It's also particularly troubling, Mr.
Yeah.
Murdaugh, because
Look at it. Buster, is you
as a
gonna
member
cry?
of the legal community,
Buster, I'm gonna need for you to shed a tear of sighing. You ain't gonna shed no tear or nothing, huh? You just gonna sit there and just be Buster, huh? Cause Buster know he next. Buster like, shit. I ain't gonna have nobody to guard me. They about to put me underneath the prison. The prison. He look just like his daddy, don't he? That is his daddy's son, honey. That's my boy. That's what Alex said. That's my baby Buster.
and a well-known member of the legal community. You've practiced law before me, and we've seen each other at various
Country clubs.
occasions throughout the years. And it was especially heartbreaking for me to see you go in the media from being a grieving father who lost a wife and a son to being the person indicted and convicted of killing them.
Sounded a little biased there, honey.
And you've
Your bias
engaged in
is
such
showing.
duplicitous conduct here in the courtroom, here on the witness stand, and as established by the testimony throughout the time leading from the time of the indictment and prior to the indictment throughout the trial to this moment in time.
I'm gonna tell you why everybody hate Alex so much. This man who's being about to get these here years. Okay, I don't know how many yet. I'll be able to make fun of it once I hear the number. I'll find a way. I will. The reason why everybody hates him, this Alex guy, is because he stole so many people's money. Like he was stealing money, honey. Like, money, like lineage money. You know what I'm saying? Like old money. Like he was stealing other families' old ass money. Like he was turning people into poor people over there. Okay. He was making rich people poor people. And that's why they really pissed. They ain't pissed because he murked his family. They all hated his family. The whole town hated his family. It is what it is. But he was stealing their money, and that's the reason why he gonna get these here years. Please believe me. If it wasn't for that, if he wasn't stealing their money, they would have found an excuse to let this man go.
To say anything other than saying not guilty. And obviously his appeals are probably expected or absolutely expected. I would not expect a confession of any kind. In fact, as I've presided over murder cases over the past 22 years, I have yet to find a defendant who could go there, who could go back to that moment in time when they decided to pull the trigger or to otherwise murder someone. I have not been able to get anyone, any defendant, even those who have confessed to being guilty, to go back and explain to me what happened at that moment in time when they opted to pull the trigger.
Well, the thing is though, even if they had told you, I mean, any rational person their first instinct is gonna be to not believe them because they're a murderer. It would kind of be foolish to believe them. Like it would be like to take the word of a murderer would be kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? So even if they did tell you, which they probably did, you just didn't believe them. Okay, I'm sure somebody has been bold enough in here to be like, well, I mean, I was bored. I don't know. I thought about it, and I was just like, you know what, whatever, and I did it. That's I'm sure somebody. I'm sure. Think back in your memory. Think back in your memory might be failing you, Lord, failing you like mine is. My memory be failing me. I'm sure yours do too. But I wish you would get
They
to it.
opted to commit the most heinous crime.
Okay, yeah. Heinous. Okay, what are the numbers? I want to know the numbers. Just. Do I gotta fast forward? You gonna make me do it? You gonna make me do it, Your Honor?
Known to man.
You gonna make me fast forward on you? You boring me to
In
death.
this case, qualifies under our death penalty statute.
Ooh, my ears just
Based on
perked up on that one.
statutory aggravating circumstances of two or more people being murdered
Ooh, that matches.
by the defendant by one act
Oh,
or pursuant to one scheme or course of conduct.
that's me be scheming. We gonna get it.
I don't question at all the decision of the state not to pursue
Oh,
the death penalty.
they didn't pursue it. Oh, quitters.
But as I sit here in this courtroom and look around the many portraits of judges and other court officials and reflect on the fact that over the past century, your family, including you, have been prosecuting people here in this courtroom, and many have received the death penalty, probably for lesser conduct.
Ooh. I think you being called out, Alex. You being called out. Ooh, he's accusing you of something, Alex. I think back and your raggedy ass, look at you, about to go to the prison. Ain't it funny that you was up in here giving other people the death penalty? Interesting, Alex. Oh, how the tables have turned. Oh, what a tangled web we weave. You being called out. Ooh. Yeah, he said 100 years too. He thinking about the ancestors.
Remind me of the expression you
Yeah, he was just
gave
thinking
on
about
the
the
witness
ancestors.
stand. Was it tangled?
Oh, what a coincidence.
Oh, what?
That is so funny. Oh, we thinking alike. Psych. You're boring me to death, Judge.
Tangle, web.
We weave
What
when
did you mean by
first
that?
we practice to deceive.
Meant when I lied, I continue to lie.
And the question is, when will it end? When
When
will
y'all
it
pull a
end?
switch.
And it's ended already for the jury because they've concluded that you continued to lie and
They
lie
did. They
throughout
definitely
your
did.
testimony.
They say you done it. You did it. You going to prison. You
And-
going to prison for it.
Perhaps with all the throng of people here, they, for the most part, all believe, or 80, 90%, 99% believe that you continue to lie now when your statement of denial to the court.
The thing is, though, there's no camera footage that he done it. I mean, yes, he looks extremely suspicious. And in the game and scheme of numbers and averages, he done it. You know what I'm saying? The chances that he didn't. There's a chance he didn't. Let's put it to you like that. There's a chance he didn't because we didn't see him do it, right? You can't say you know unless you saw him do it. So technically, I guess he could possibly have not done it. And in that case, it shouldn't be shocking that he's sitting here saying, I didn't done it. But you and I both know he done it. Okay? We know he done it. He definitely done it. Look at him. Look at him. What does this look, Alex?
Perhaps you believe that it does not matter, that there's nothing that can mitigate a sentence given the crimes that were committed. You know, a notice of alibi was filed in this case by counsel in November.
It's weird that his son ain't crying or nothing like like him. Okay, he's stone cold. You know what I'm saying? He done executed people before. Alex has played part in executing other people. He's very familiar with this here courtroom. You know what I mean? But for Buster, his family, his mom, and his brother is gone. He ain't got nobody left in his family but maybe his sickly grandma. and his dad's about to go to prison for murking his family, the rest of his family. You think that he would have, I mean, forget the tears. Some people just got dry eyeballs, you know what I'm saying? But no expression of anything, really. It's like it run in the family, like they all cold as fucking ice. And imagine that now. Now take that information, that thing that I just said, and imagine all those people in a house together and with double digit amounts of guns in their house. Cause this was a strapped family. They had lots and lots and lots of firearms in their house. And they're all cold as fucking ice. Okay? The housekeeper done came up dead. The son, the older son, alleged boyfriend from back in the day, dead. Girl on the boat with the younger son, dead. You know, like everybody dead. Like everybody that come around these people go turn up dead. Okay? This is a thing. This is a theme in their family. and they got a bunch of firearms in their house. Are you shocked that two of them show up with all blown to pieces in the yard? I'm not. It seemed like just a natural order, I guess, of things.
And we conducted a hearing, pretrial hearing, in which you claimed to have been someplace else at the time the crime was committed.
Lying.
Then, after all of the witnesses placed you at the scene of the crime,
Had to change that story.
at the last minute, or last minutes or days,
Last second.
you switched courses and admitted to being there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Look
then
at
that
you.
necessitated more lies and continued to lie. And I said, where will it end? It's already ended for many who have heard you and concluded that it'll never end. Mm-hmm. But within your own soul, you have to deal with that.
What soul?
And I know you have to
You ain't
see
got no
Paul
soul.
and Maggie during the night times when you're attempting to go to sleep. I'm
Okay,
sure they
form
come
a
and
tear.
visit you.
Form a tear. You had all them tears
Sure.
before. Now keep this in mind. Every bit of footage of him, talking to the police and, one time he's like inconsolable. Snot literally dripping out of his nose. He would just let it fall too. He wouldn't even try to catch it. He would just fall in his lap. This is him. And now look at this. Stone cold. He like, all right, you got me, Judge. All right. I hear you. Stop taking your victory lap. Just tell me my number.
All day and every night.
I'm sure. And they will continue to do so. And reflect on the last time they looked you in the eyes. Mm-hmm. As you looked the jury in the eyes. I don't know person who's always been such a gregarious, friendly person and cause their life to be tangled in such a weave web, such a situation that yours have
The judge
spun
can't.
into.
The judge just cannot get this phrase together. He's like, you all in the weaved web and, and the, and the deceived spider and stuff. Something about some
And
practice.
it's so
I don't know.
unfortunate because you had such a
Let it go,
lovely
Judge.
family of such friendly people, including you.
Well, I mean,
And
you're
to
reaching there,
go from
Judge.
that to this.
Were they really friendly though? I mean, were they?
Your
I heard
license to
different.
practice law has been stripped away from you.
Cause you ain't gonna need that where you going.
Turned from lawyer to witness.
It's gonna weigh you down.
And
All
now
that paperwork.
have an opportunity to make your final appeal as an ex-lawyer. And it's almost, it's really surprising that you're waiving this right at this time. And if you opt to do so, it's on you. You're not compelled to say anything.
He's
But you
planning
have the
to
opportunity
appeal.
to do so.
He's planning to appeal, honey. He's planning to appeal. He's like, look, I know you think I'm broke, but my money, old money. Trust me, it's money in the backyard. Buster, dig it up. I'm bringing Cochran back to life. And he gonna get me up out of this just like he did OJ, okay? Trust me. Where there is a Cochran, where there's a Johnny Cochran, there's a way, okay? Somebody about to get me up out of this. And that's why, I think that's why Buster's back there looking all calm and collected. Because he already knew. He like, our money is old and ancestral. Y'all ain't about to keep this man in here. I don't know who y'all think y'all is. This appeal is going to blow your minds, okay? It's going to blow your minds. I'll be free like R. Kelly. Oh, wait. Is he not free? Ooh. Ooh. About like Bill Cosby did. Free like Bill Cosby. How about that?
And I tell you again, I respect this court, but I'm innocent. I would never, under any circumstances, hurt my wife Maggie, and I would never, under any circumstances, hurt my son Paw.
Well, and it might not have been you. It might have been the monster you become when you.
Yeah, I was wondering where he was going with that. I was like, the fuck you mean it might not be you? And you better get this man all these years. You better be like, do over on the trial. Judge ain't convinced.
Take 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 opioid pills.
I know that's right.
Maybe you become another person.
Yeah, maybe they try to take your pills
I've
from
seen
you.
that
Maybe that's
before.
why you done it.
The person standing before me was not.
Ooh, maybe that's what happened. It's a lot of room for speculation here. I'm finding that as I'm listening. There's so many options. Like, because of how many of those pills he took a day. I mean, what would happen if one of them got tired of it and say they flushed his pills down the toilet? How pissed would Alex be? Pissed enough to pull out a shotgun and just go to town? Interesting.
Not the person who committed the crime, though it's the same individual. We'll leave that at that.
Yeah, leave it at that. I want to hear these years.
Before announcing sentence on these
God.
cases, with regard to all of the other pending cases,
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm here for that. Ears perked up
are
again.
any of them here in Colleton, or I'm sure some of them are?
Yes, sir.
Half of them, or
I don't have that in front of me, but there are a substantial number of charges here. There's some in Hampton, Orangeburg, Beaufort, Allendale.
Oh.
There may
Oh, he's talking mostly, I think, about those money ones, I guess. Him stealing all the money. Man, he was stealing a lot of money. All just for some pills. Like, you was the judge. You couldn't make a deal with a dealer or something. You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with you, Alex? It's ridiculous. You were supposed to be above that.
be others that I'm not thinking of right now.
The pills
we
ain't
might
no
have worn
joke.
out our welcome here in Colleton.
Look at this. Look at this
They
lawyer
have
back
been.
here.
I'll
He's
take
so
this
proud of
opportunity
himself.
to thank Sheriff
He
Hill
said,
and
got him.
all of the court officials and really everyone I've met and dealt with while here in Colleton County. Just been great. But without any delay, we're going to schedule some of the other matters. I know Mr. Harpootlian's scheduling is complicated, and you've sacrificed quite a bit to be able to be here defending Mr. Murdaugh, as well as the Attorney General's office. With all
Oh, he said it like that too. He said Murdaugh. That's right, because that's how it's pronounced. I mean, that's how it's spelled. It's spelled like Murdaugh. But he keep calling himself Murdoch. Like, you are not a Murdoch. There's no C, okay? There ain't no C and there ain't no K. Okay? Okay? There's just, okay? Oh, Murdaugh.
all the other many things and obligations you have.
Lots of minis.
And to be able to have the Attorney General here,
Oh my God, Judge, get to it.
Alan Wilson, for the period of
Stalling
time that
for.
he's devoted to being here, along with everyone else. It's been
A lot.
quite a sacrifice.
I got that same background. Well, I used to have that same background on my computer. That the judge got. Look it.
But there are other victims whose cases deserve to be heard. And
Oh
this
my
case
God.
has jumped some of those other cases.
Judge, what are you
perhaps
talking about, bro?
Jumped it because of
Oh my God.
this case resulting in an assault on the integrity of the judicial system in our state.
I'm gonna have to cut this out on the video. This is too long.
Law enforcement.
You're doing
in
a
our
lot,
state.
Judge. You're doing a lot right now. Oh my God.
Even during this trial, the
Oh my God.
law enforcement
Can
have
you
been
just
maligned
Can you just
for the
say
past 5 or 6
Spit
weeks
it out, boy.
by one who had access to to the wheels of justice,
Oh my God. Look, we fast.
stolen over $500,000
Yes, he did. Stole a half
from
of
a
me.
client. And he has a tiger like Mark Tinsley on his tail pursuing discovery in the case involving the death of Mallory Beach,
Ooh, that part. What about the other one? Name the
and
other
having
one.
a father, for the most part, on his deathbed. I could imagine, or really can't imagine, but I know it had to have been quite a bit going through your mind on that day. But amazingly, to have you come and testify that it was just another ordinary day, that my wife and son and I were out just enjoying life. Not credible, not believable. You can convince yourself about it, but obviously you have the inability to convince anyone else about that. So if you made any such arguments as a lawyer, you would lose every case like that. Cases you will never have an opportunity to argue anymore, except perhaps your own as you sit in the Department of Corrections. Anything further?
No, sir.
Here we go. Here we go. They get
Mr.
to it.
Murdaugh, I sentence you
Ooh.
to the State Department of Corrections
Okay.
on each of the murder indictments
Uh-huh.
in the murder of your wife, Maggie Murdaugh.
Yep.
I sentence you for a term of the rest of your natural life
Ooh, cold.
for the murder of Paul Murdaugh, whom you probably loved so much. I sentence you to prison for murdering him for the rest of your natural life. Those sentences will run.
And look at Buster. Look at Buster. Nothing. No facial expression. No nothing. Just cold-blooded. Like father, like son. Look at this shit. You ain't even flinch. You ain't even flinch, honey. Look, this lady right here is showing more emotion than you are. This one too. This one's checking her Instagram, I think. This one is just infatuated with the back of Alex's head. I don't know what his deal is. This one seems to be interested in this one. And this one has very interesting glasses. Oh, and that's the cast.
Consecutive. Under the statute involving possession of a weapon during a violent crime, there is no sentence where a life sentence is imposed on other indictments. That is the sentence of the court, and you.
What's a natural life? What does that mean for the rest of your natural life? Does that mean like if say you were to like go into like a coma, that they'd have to let you go? Cause that's not a very natural life. That's not your natural life. It's a very unnatural life. A supernatural life, if you will. Okay.
You are remanded to the State Department of Corrections.
He already planning his appeal, honey. He said, y'all laugh it up, but I'm about to get up out of here.
Officers may carry forth on the imposition.
And off he goes. Where your ass at, Murdaugh? Where is it? Jesus, honey. It's pancakes. It's all nothing but pancakes. Murdaugh, you done lost so much weight though, baby. You've been working out. What you been doing? Murdaugh been working out, honey. He been working out. He got nice and slim and trim. You know what I'm saying? Ready for his appeals. You already know he gonna peel that shit. He know all the tricks in the book. I would not be even remotely surprised if he got out of this and ended up in a rehab. And I think his little son, his little spawn back here, Buster, is aware of this already. Which is why he's showing no feelings, no emotions, no nothing. Okay? And that's my theory on that. So he got sent to prison for his natural life. which I don't know what that means, but it feels like a loophole. It feels like the kind of thing that could be made into a loophole. People could find a loophole in something like that. It's a weird phrasing. And because it was consecutive, which means they were together, right? No, consecutive is one after the other, right? I don't know. Y'all know what to do, okay? Y'all behave, because I'm not going to do it. Absolutely not. No, just no. Just absolutely no. Okay? Mama love you. Peace.